Welcome back to Don's English Podcast. Jay, I was thinking recently about how even simple tasks like buying something you need can lead to interesting decisions.
Oh, totally. I was just thinking about that. I needed a new household item recently, replacing something that broke. And standing there in the store, looking at the options, it felt like a whole debate happening in my head.
A debate? About a household item? What was the dilemma?
Well, there were the super cheap ones, and then the ones that cost maybe 3 or 4 times more. And I kept asking myself, do I really need to spend that much? It's that classic question, isn't it? Price versus quality.
I know exactly what you mean. It's like you're weighing the immediate cost against the potential long-term value. Did you decide?
I ended up going for something in the middle, but it got me thinking. Like, how good can something really be if it's that cheap? I've bought things before, maybe smaller accessories, and honestly, they're pretty good for the price. For a very low cost, they do the job.
Right? Sometimes those budget finds are surprisingly effective for what you pay.
Exactly. But then you have that feeling, like maybe it won't last as long, or the quality isn't quite there. I remember needing a phone cable once. I bought the cheapest one I could find, and it stopped working after a month.
Oh no, yeah, that's frustrating. It feels like sometimes, unfortunately, you get what you pay for. A really low price might mean lower durability or performance.
It really does. And that makes you think about spending more, even if it hurts your wallet a bit in the moment. Like you, when you were thinking about that Barber jacket. It wasn't a small purchase, but you were considering it because you could wear it for years, and it had that certain vibe.
That's true. I thought about it a lot. It definitely felt like it was out of my price range compared to what I usually spend on jackets. But the idea was that the cost per wear over many years might make it worth it in the end. It's an investment, not just a quick buy.
See, that's where I struggle sometimes. Every little purchase adds up. It's hard to justify spending a lot on one thing when there are many other needs. So I often lean towards the budget option.
I get that. Financial considerations are real, but it's also about what makes you feel good and functions well in your life. Finding that balance is key. Sometimes a higher quality item can actually simplify things or bring more long-term satisfaction.
That's a good point. Maybe my cheap phone cable breaking caused me more stress and hassle than just buying a slightly more expensive, reliable one would have. It's not just about the money you save up front.
Right? It's the time, the frustration, needing to replace it, all those hidden costs. But then again, not everything needs to be premium. For some things, the budget option is perfectly fine and smart. It really depends on the item and what you need it for.
It's tricky finding that sweet spot. You want value for money, but value means different things depending on whether you prioritize low price or high quality and longevity.
Exactly. It's a personal calculation. So, what about you, listeners? When you're shopping, are you more focused on getting the lowest price, the best value for your money? Or are you willing to spend more for premium quality even if it feels like it's out of your price range? Do you believe that you get what you pay for? Are you team budget friendly or team premium quality? Let us know. We'll catch you next time with more real talk. Stay tuned.